Hello, namaste. My name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering some unconventional fields. Now, I know that I always talk about different countries and how highly skilled migrants can move there. But a lot of those videos had a similar background. The fact that I'm a chartered accountant, I'm married to a cardiologist. When I was growing up, you could either be a CA, engineer, doctor, lawyer, but you always had to go to college. You always had to study beyond that. That was the entire scenario that I was raised in. And so a lot of my videos were probably formed from that perspective. This week, I want to do something completely different, which is give you a different perspective and a different light into what careers you can pick up if you do not want to study so much, if you are a creative person, if you are somebody who enjoys being creative, who does not see the corporate world as their end game, then this video is for you, because in today's video, we'll talk about highest careers that can pay you extremely well, also get you visa sponsorships and freelance opportunities across the world. Now, these careers don't need a college degree or they do not need a specialization in them. So if you are interested in knowing which fields you can look at, stick around. Alrighty, so the first career that I can think of, in fact, the first thing that I thought of when I came up with this video topic itself was Metaverse. I'm sure a lot of us are following conversation around Metaverse. We're following it, we're analyzing the trends, we're all curious what it is. Well, it is an up and coming technology. Now, obviously, this is not the future, this is the present, which means this is already in the works. And again, this is something that you don't need a special degree or a special knowledge or like a bachelor's, master's, PhD to be in. This is a very, very creative space. And because it is still being formed, the foundation is still being laid, there are a lot of opportunities. Now, I look at Metaverse in two perspectives. One is gaming and one is virtual reality. Virtual reality is what is going to change a lot of the businesses and a lot of the corporate world. This is going to have the most amount of impact on businesses because it is drastically going to change a lot of things around the business world itself. For example, the Metaverse virtual reality has the capability of making remote work also very interactive, because you can always feel like you're with your co-workers, and that's going to change a lot of the negativity that comes with remote working, which is you don't feel that bonding with your team. But Metaverse VR is poised to change that. The other fields that it will change is learning environment, learning experiences of people by making it more interactive, more in the VR world. It's also expected to have some impact on e-commerce, followed by real estate and fashion. So Metaverse is what I'm really excited about because it's going to change so much around us. While the virtual reality is going to change the corporate world and also some of the creative fields, there's also the gaming world, which is going to change substantially. I'm sure you guys know that there's a lot of money in gaming these days. And if you're somebody who enjoys gaming, then make sure that you focus on this part of the video the most. In today's world, gamers can actually make a lot of money. They do make a lot of money. There are world championships happening for gaming. There's live streaming, there's just so much more that's happening with gaming itself. And if you are a beginner gamer, but if you want to start off in Metaverse, you could be making anywhere from 15,000 to 1 lakh or more. Depends on your specialty, your skills, etc. But yeah, like 15,000 is not difficult to earn if you are a gamer. But like anything that you do in life, you need some sort of an investment. This one doesn't need a college degree or like a bachelor's, master's, PhD, but it needs some other investments. So you need tokens and coins to play with. And here's where KuCoin can help you. To introduce KuCoin, let me start off by saying that today's video is in collaboration with them. And they have some amazing products that can help you, make you richer, make you more enlightened about the world of Metaverse. So let's talk about them first. So like I said, if you want to be a play-to-earn gamer, you need tokens and coins, which you can buy on KuCoin. How can you do that? Well, simple. Just first go and find which coins are trading at a good rate, which coins are doing well, and then you can go onto KuCoin and buy those coins in INR. Yes, that's right. You can buy those coins in INR. It's a simple P2P transaction. You deposit your money in INR. It gets converted to USDT, and with that, you can buy any coin that you want. With that, you can then go ahead, game, play, make the most of Metaverse. If you're somebody who's not interested in doing that, you just want to hold on to your investments, then KuCoin also has an interest earning program where you can get 8% interest. You can make 8% interest. I don't think I've heard of a lot of companies that offer you that. I mean, not even fixed deposits in my home country, India, offer that kind of interest rate. But you have KuCoin that will offer you 8% interest if you just hold on to your cryptos. And the list does not end here at all. You can buy over 500 cryptocurrencies. You can buy them in INR. It's a P2P transaction. If you're not interested in using them for your gaming, You can just hold on to it, earn interest on it. And if you sign up with KuCoin, then you can also earn up to 2 crore rupees. How to do that? There's a link in my description box. Go and sign up on that. Now, because this is a creative video, this contest of earning up to 2 crore rupees is also a very creative process. All that you have to do is upload 5 videos of yourself, and then people will go ahead and vote, just like it happens in any reality show. So that you'll have voting. So you'll have people voting for which video they like. And if you get maximum number of votes, you stand to win up to 2 crore rupees. I just felt like this was such a wholesome product because it had interest, it had cryptos, and then it also had this amazing creative contest where you can also earn some money. In short, there's a lot going on in KuCoin, so whether you're interested in Metaverse, gaming, holding cryptos, earning interest on it, or content creation, there's a lot that KuCoin can offer. Make sure you check the description box out. Alright, on that note, let's go on to our second field. So the first field, like I mentioned, was Metaverse, virtual reality, gaming, a completely parallel world to, I think, where I live. So let's come back to the second field, which is more relatable to where I am. Now, this field is anything related to tech. Now, by tech, I don't necessarily mean software developers, but I mean people who can do any kind of tech. In today's world, I don't think there's anything that's free of technology. So, for example, I'm in finance, but most of my work is in the fintech world, which is finance plus technology. If you're a lawyer, look at RegTech, which is regulatory plus technology. If you're somebody who's interested in ESG, look at green tech, which is environmental, social, and governance technology. If you're in HR, make sure you look at HR tech, which is going to be recruitment, employee management, talent management, along with technology. It's going to give you a lot of analytics out, a lot of dashboards, a lot of interactive data that you can work on. In short, what I'm trying to say is that if you plan to be in corporate in the next 5 to 10 years, please make sure that you are involved in any of these upcoming fields where some sort of technology is involved. Now moving on to the third field, the field of creativity, the field of creative thinking, writing, exploration. Now I just want to put this out there. One of the things that I'm also shooting today is careers in creative spaces. And these careers can actually give you visa sponsorships. A lot of countries in the world have come up with shortage lists, as you guys know. Now, these shortage lists also have shortage of creative people. In fact, some countries like Canada have started granting special exemptions to people who are from creative fields. And I'm talking about work visas. I'm not even talking about the creative visas. If you guys don't know, just for background and some context, most countries already have a creative visa that exists. That has historically gone to people who are more established. So say artists who are like reputed singers or musicians or film actors, etc. But then any kind of creative work needs a lot of background work as well. Say design, art, thought process throughout it. All of that goes under regular work permits. And those work permit regulations have now been relaxed in a lot of countries. If I post that video before this video, I'll link it up. If not, just make sure to check the next video out right after this. Again, this is a field where you don't need a college degree. You don't need to have a bachelor's, master's, PhD or anything like that. As long as you're somebody who's creative here in your head, that's more than enough. I'm going to be detailing more on this in the next video. Like I said, if it goes up before, you'll probably see it linked up here. So go check that out. Else wait for the next video, see how you can develop those skills, the skill sets that may be needed, and then see how you can build up on the experience and the profile and then get a good global opportunity. The fourth field that does not need any kind of college degree, yet pays very well, is coding. Now, believe it or not, coding does not need college degree. It needs basic training, and there are a lot of websites online that can train you, get you certified for free. My favorite is Data Code Camp. Now, this is funded by Google, Amazon, Microsoft, all of these biggies. So these big tech companies fund this program and then recruit from these programs as well. You'll see that over 80,000 people have already taken their courses. The courses are completely free. They can be long because obviously these are proper courses. These are not going to be 2 to 3 hours. They'll teach you real coding. And if you're somebody who's interested in this as your field, you don't have to go to college, you can do this for free, and then they'll also help you with placements. Apart from this, all the big tech companies have their own certification sections. So whether you are looking at AWS, whether you're looking at Google, whether you're looking at Microsoft, they all have their licensing, most of which is free. I think it was only Microsoft where I saw their high-end level courses were paid. So you could write, you could pay $100 and give that exam. But just the course itself was still free if you wanted to be Microsoft certified. And then if you wanted a real certificate with mark sheet and stuff, then. But say you don't want that, you're happy with a virtual badge, which you can showcase on your LinkedIn, which you can still put on your resume, then that is also free. So a bunch of these tech companies have that opportunity for you. You can learn coding for free and then completely change your career direction. Now coming on to the last field for this video. Now this is a field that I think I personally discovered in the last 1 year, 1 to 2 years I would say, but mostly like the last 18 months since I started creating content regularly. This field is marketing. You guys know I'm a chartered accountant, I'm a CPA, I'm a CISA. I have no relation whatsoever to the creative spaces, to the world of marketing, digital marketing, etc. But since I started creating content, this is a field that I started picking up as well, and I find it so amazing, so interesting. Most of the people that I work with, including brands, agencies, people working in those brands and agencies, not all of them, actually not most of them, have marketing degrees, because you don't need marketing degree to understand how digital marketing runs. And that's because these platforms, these verticals are so dynamic that there is no degree that can teach you how this runs. So something like accounting stays standard throughout, right? Like it takes years for any accounting standard or any audit standard, or even a tax law, it takes at least 1 year for it to change. Unlike digital marketing, where if you're doing a lot of digital marketing, it's very technology based, it's very social media based. The algorithm, the verticals, they change almost every day. And I'm sure some people will say even every hour. So this is not something that you need a degree in. This is something that you can actually do with your experience. If you're wondering how to start, there are a lot of freelancing opportunities that are available online. You can go on to any of the freelance websites. Let me know if you want some options and I'll leave them in the comments for you. But yeah, my favorite are probably freelancer.com, remote.io. So just some of these that I think are amazing. You should be looking at that. Even Himalaya, that app that has now come up, that's also amazing. Or remoters.net. You have so many options today to pick up from. Go to any of these websites and start applying for the beginner level jobs. Believe me, you don't need a lot of experience in this. What you can do to help yourself is Google has a free SEO and a digital marketing certification. That's completely free. You don't pay for anything, not even the exam or the certificate. And also try to do the Google Analytics course. That's also completely free. So that will give you some edge in terms of resume building. Again, no college degree needed. Just some extra work, some free courses from reputed companies, and some learning that you can do on your own, and then start off on this path. So that's it, guys. That's all for today's video. Trust me, a lot of these opportunities actually pay you over 100,000. I've done my research. If you go to Investopedia, you'll find a whole list of top paying career opportunities. I went through that list and I picked this entire piece up for you. I also did my research on Glassdoor, so you guys know that this is real data. This is real human beings who've submitted their data, and that's how I've come up with this entire video. So in short, you don't need a college degree to earn $100,000 if you want annually. What you need is some brain, some creativity, and obviously some enthusiasm. On that note, if you're thinking of gaming and Metaverse and all of that fun jazz, then make sure you check the description box out. The link for KuCoin is available in the description box. Go check them out, go see what products they offer. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel because it is completely free, it costs you nothing and makes me super happy. Also make sure to flood the comment section with your thoughts, what you think about this video, what you want to know more, what is it that you want me to cover next. Do you think these kind of videos are good? The non-conventional approach. Let me know all your thoughts, and of course let me know what else you'd like to see on my channel, because I only want to create content that helps you. Wrapping up this video right here. I promise to see you in the next video. Until then, make sure you take care of yourself. Stay safe. Namaste.